Yeah, for sure. But it's a good one though. You know, anytime we get a chance to get with the rebounders and get with the university and the fans that are all a part of this thing, it's always a fun deal. Especially, and I love golf.
Practice started today officially,
Yeah.
I guess? I guess that means that you can practice for longer, I guess?
Yeah, because obviously we've had it since June, and it was only for 4 hours per week. Now it's a 20 hours, so much easier day, not pressed for time. Great day though, great first day.
What's the kind of health and status of your guys, particularly Thedford, who's coming off that knee last season, and I think Hassan Abdul-Hakim, those two in particular, how do they look?
Yeah, Julius is on the floor. Hassan is off the floor right now. Quad bruise, really bad quad bruise. He's been out for about a week. Should be recovering and heading back this way. Everybody else is pretty good.
Is everyone going to be good by exhibition time and what have you?
I think so. I'm thinking, you know, obviously when you have these little knick-knack injuries, he's had it for a couple months and then he re-injured it. And obviously that pushed him backwards, but I'm sure he'll be ready by the time the exhibition comes around.
Which is 4 weeks from today. So at what point do you start thinking about lineups, rotation?
Probably this week. Yeah, this week, and then go ahead and just establish it right away and get us into some type of rotation. I think I've seen the guys enough to know where I want to head, but we'll probably be towards the end of the week.
What kind of an impression is Tariq making on that front? Do you think he can break in there? I know he hasn't been here for long, but can he break in potentially as starter or top guy off the bench, that kind of thing?
He's just a veteran guy that understands the game. Started off in the ACC with Wake Forest and then ended up transferring to Rider. But without playing any ball for a while, to be able to come in and do what he's doing, he's definitely everything that we've needed. The size down there to be able to have a post presence, and he can really shoot it.
Do you expect to go back to playing 10 or 11 guys, going 10 or 11 deep with this much depth on this roster?
I think so because, you know, it's a style that I really want to play, and we have the guys that are interchangeable, and our guards we have big guards, so you can actually do it now.
Is anybody a lock yet for the starting lineup?
I don't think there's anybody a lock. I wouldn't say one name because the guys are competing at a high level, so I think by the end of this week I'll definitely have it together.
I know the process is still ongoing, but how sincere handling everything with the ongoing legal
Yeah,
case?
from what we see on the court, he's handling it well. What he does when he leaves, you know, we try to make sure we contact him and just, you know, keep him in good spirits because obviously when you're going through things like that, it's tough, but we're here to support him.
And you still have, obviously, confidence that, you know, that thing will be resolved and he'll be part of the
I'm
program?
not sure. Obviously, when it comes to that, it has to play itself out.
You said last week, you feel like the roles are well defined. You know who your scorers are, you know who your hustle guys are, you know who your rebounders are, that sort of thing. So who are your scorers? Who are your hustle guys?
Just initially looking at the guys, you know, Doug McDaniels, I would say Ashton, my son Ashton, the scorer. Sincere Parker for sure because that's what he's done his entire career. Those three guys at the guard spot. Not saying that no one else can, but those guys do it naturally. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to give everybody an opportunity, you know, to do what they do. As far as the bigs, it's probably going to be Tariq because he's just a natural scorer.
A lot of talk about kind of Aaron Bradshaw and, you know, him unlocking his full potential. Mm-hmm. How close do you think he is at this point with the whole summer underneath him now?
Yeah, I think with him going to the two cultures first with Kentucky and then Ohio State, I don't think they allowed him to get on the perimeter as much as he's been on the perimeter with us. And he's definitely loving that position. He's shooting the ball really well, seemed to be in high spirits, and he's showing that he can guard that position as well, which is even better.
Does Tariq's presence perhaps open up even more of an opportunity for Aaron to work from the perimeter like you seem to, you know, like him doing there?
Yeah, that was huge for us, but also for Aaron because, you know, the other bigs, he could have went to the perimeter, but he and Tariq definitely have a chemistry together already with Tariq being the inside presence and him being on the perimeter.
All right, just a few more.
How's the the assistant coach search going at this point?
It's still going. I'm just, you know, being patient with that and not trying to rush anything, even though I'll be making a decision soon. I've waited for a while just because the chemistry is everything, not only with our team, but with our staff as well.
Do you expect to make a hire with the director of scouting at this point?
Not sure about that, but definitely maybe one more coach.
If not, then who would maybe lead the video coordinator efforts there?
We haven't decided that either. So maybe on the video guy, for sure. I really haven't called the video guy the director of scouting. He's been that guy just video. But we're definitely looking forward to bringing someone in because Jordan handled that. Marcus Nunley handled that. We've had some really good guys in that area. And even when Jordan moved over to the assistant Dobo, he was still assisting with that. So we've always had high-level video guys. So definitely an important spot.
Hey, is Jermaine, what's his new role? I know he got promoted.
He's assistant coach.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.